Hello guys, welcome back to some more FIFA 13 Ultimate Team. In my series I'm picking back up again Highway to Hybrid, and we're starting off by opening a few more packs with the FIFA points I've still got. I was going to call them FIFA coins, but they're not the FIFA points. And we don't get anyone good from the first pack. It was just absolutely terrible, so I decided to go straight back in, grab another gold pack, and I do get Ashley Cole, which isn't the worst in the world, but could have done with someone a little bit better. But I decided to sell him anyway, and I believe he's still selling now, so you know, it could be a good pack, or it might not be at the moment. I'm not too sure. I put him on for 3,500 only because I'm not sure of the prices, and to be honest, I just wanted to see how high I could put him and possibly get a bit of money for him. In this pack, I got a few decent players, which is, I think, in my opinion, is a little bit better than getting one good player. As in, like that last pack, I'd rather get this pack than the last pack I just got, because I got 3 players there that could easily sell for around about 3k altogether. Possibly another one for this 4-star. He's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and he's a right mid 4-1-2-1-2 formation, so I decided to put him up for 400 coins, see if he sold. I'm not sure he actually did that, that's the problem. I was thinking about whether to buy one more pack or not. I decided to go ahead and do it after a little think, and all I got was David Beckham, which isn't the worst pack in the world, but I thought because he's retired now, maybe his price has gone up since the last time that I saw him on the game, which was a while back, at least last year sometime. So maybe he's gone up in price, maybe he hasn't. I'm not too sure. I'm not too worried, to be honest, because if they sell for the lowest possible price, at least I'm getting a little bit of profit because I bought the pack with FIFA points, not coins. And we're going to go into a match in the Gold Cup, and we're facing this team which isn't the best at all, to be completely honest. I was really expecting a lot better from, you know, someone's team, but I was thinking that, you know, this guy's obviously put together a team that he has put together well and he can play with. It turns out he can't play that well because he's quite bad at defending, to be honest. He couldn't attack for the life of him, but his defending was the only thing keeping him in the game, as in the goalkeeper was the only thing keeping him in the game, to be honest. That was the only thing. He wasn't the best at defending. I put in a few balls from a corner and they never went in, but eventually I got a lucky bounce and Fellaini tucks that in from very, very close range. Doing a little bit of a dance. Wasn't expecting to get too many more goals against this guy. Only because, you know, I thought that it was going to be some of that EA BS that you sometimes get. Podolski pushes it past the keeper, gets absolutely tackled down. That's like an American football tackle, or a rugby tackle, I should say. And it was a horrendous tackle. And if it would have been on, you know, single player or career mode or something, it probably would have been a red card to the goalkeeper. But because it's online, because it's Ultimate Team, he's not going to get a red. And I looked to see who was my best penalty taker, and it was already Podolski. So stepped up with Podolski, did a little fake. I'm not too sure why I did that in particular, but I thought maybe it would put him off, and he thought I was going to go down the middle, and I just tucked it into the right hand side of the goal. Very good goal there for me. And look at that, I went in for a slide tackle, pressed X, and it did a chip pass, you know, while sliding, which was very weird. Gave it straight to his Gerrard, and his Gerrard tacked it away on the counter attack. Very good goal from him in theory, considering he could have easily missed that, so he counted very well. My strikers with Podolski and Morales up front are just absolutely amazing. They're class, and they can get through a defence very, very easily. And Oscar just picks up the scraps for his goal of the game. 60 minutes in, almost 70 minutes now, and Oscar takes a shot and a very good save from his Petr Cech. We're just progressing through the game, and not much was happening. Raphael, I decided to stop and shoot because I knew that right backs for some reason have some weird thing where they can just do that. I don't know what he was doing here. He brought out the keeper, and I just stole it off of him, tucked that away for 4-1. Virtually game over right now with Morales grabbing his first goal of the game. We're going to pass it through. We're just doing some nice passes. I decided to try and just shoot from the outside of the box with the left foot from Gerrard. And keep in mind what the score is right now. 4-1, goes up 5-1 right there from Fellaini. 84 minutes. I thought it wasn't going to get any worse than that for him. But we was playing around at the back. This is almost a minute after we kicked off again. He was getting frustrated. He was trying to slide everybody, and then Welbeck, he just snapped from behind. Look at that terrible tackle for a red card. Next we have Morales coming up the field, passes it through to Coutinho, and there's no defence now. He's trying to just score in any way he can. A foul with a lob attempt, but Podolski's there to pick up the lucky goal. I have to admit, lucky goal there. 90th minute and 6-1, and that is it. But I decided straight from kickoff, I'm just going to tackle and press B. Won the ball. Morales and Podolski linking up well up the top, and this time I make no mistake with putting that lob over the keeper, because I knew as soon as he let go of that Y button, after I took a touch that he thought I was going to smash it. So that's why he dropped the keeper back into his own goal. But that made it worse for him, because then it allowed me to just chip it over the keeper, and he was never going to get back to it because he was halfway between the ball and the goal. And 7-1 finish, very nice there. My first online game in a long time, I'm going to tell you that. It's been a while, and second game of the Gold Cup, and I expected this to be a very tough match. He's got 2 players on there that really stood out for me. The top 2 with Lukaku and Benteke alongside David Silva. That takes some doing, you know. And that attack was always going to be a problem for me, but his defense was quite good as well. This guy was so good. Podolski tries to get an early goal, and 7 minutes in, just hits the post there, and we just kept attacking in the first couple of minutes. We had all the ball. He did win it a few times, and look at that. Go back and watch that if you can. The power bar went up to shoot, and it didn't even shoot, so I just had to keep tapping B until it eventually shot, which was too late. But Podolski gets through and does score. Well deserved from me, I have to say. Not being big-headed or anything, but he didn't have any chances before this, and we kept pushing forward, trying to get the goal, but Gerrard puts that wide. And remember that miss right there, because that is going to be very important later on, because Benteke with an absolutely fantastic strike, one of the best goals that's been scored against me on FIFA, to be honest with you. Morales just can't get his left foot to work there, and Lukaku in almost the 70th minute puts that away from outside the box. Unbelievable range. The keeper just absolutely I don't know how he couldn't get that, you know. Fellaini on the left, he obviously thought that Fellaini wasn't going to be able to shoot it with much power, but I knew for a fact that he was going to be able to put that on target. Made a mistake here by coming across to try and get Benteke when I knew full well Lukaku was in the box. He doesn't score. I was pushing in the last couple of minutes just to try and get a draw and maybe extra time, but look at that. That should have been in. I have no idea how that didn't go in, and it actually ends 2-1 to him. Very, very good game. He's actually an amazing player and pretty much deserved that, even though I have more shots on target, etc. Anyway guys, that's going to be about it for this episode. Make sure to stay tuned, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's about it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.